In today's episode, we're exploring a story of transformation, how Enterprise Strategic Performance Management, or ESPM, is redefining the role of the CFO. No longer just financial stewards, CFOs are emerging as strategy navigators, reshaping how corporations think about and implement strategy. Let's begin with the familiar scene. A leadership team sits around a boardroom table, reviewing a strategic plan that was painstakingly crafted 6 months ago. It's detailed, structured, and already outdated. The market has shifted, competitors have moved, and internal priorities have evolved. The CFO, once focused primarily on financial stewardship, now finds themselves at the centre of strategic decision-making, needing tools that go beyond spreadsheets and forecasts. This is where ESPM enters the picture. Unlike traditional strategic planning, which assumes a stable environment, ESPM is built for uncertainty. It's a system, not a document, that integrates strategy formulation, implementation, and performance management into a continuous loop. It allows organisations to adapt, align, and act with confidence. Historically, EPM systems helped CFOs understand what happened by looking backward, analysing financial performance, identifying variances, and forecasting based on historical data. ESPM builds on this foundation, but shifts the focus forward. It equips executives with strategic foresight, enabling them to reduce uncertainty and make better decisions, and exert greater control over outcomes. Imagine strategy as a living system. Every decision made today ripples into tomorrow's implementation. ESPM helps organisations see those ripples. It breaks down silos between departments, finance, marketing, operations, and aligns short-term actions with long-term goals. It's not just about planning, it's about understanding how strategy behaves over time. At the heart of ESPM is a methodology the Strategic Management Institute, or SMI, refers to as third wave strategy. This framework treats strategy as a dynamic process, emphasising stakeholder engagement, strategic cognition, and integrated systems, and continual renewal. It's a shift from static plans to adaptive narratives, where strategy evolves as the organisation learns and grows in the format of strategy as push and planning as pull. To illustrate, think of strategy as a river. Traditional planning treats it like a dam, rigid, fixed, and designed to hold back change. ESPM, on the other hand, is a flowing current. It adapts to terrain, navigates obstacles, and carries the organisation forward. The CFO becomes the navigator, steering through rapids and calm waters alike, using data and foresight as their compass. Organisations that embrace ESPM position themselves to become high-performance organisations. Hyper HPOs for short. These are companies that don't just perform well, they consistently outperform industry benchmarks. They exhibit management effectiveness, openness, long-term focus, continuous improvement, and a high-quality workforce. The results? Tangible gains in revenue, profitability, ROI, and shareholder value. As automation and AI take over routine reporting, CFOs and management accountants are freed to think strategically. ESPM allows them to analyse risk, monitor trends, and contribute meaningfully to strategy formulation. It democratises strategy, inviting input from across the organisation and fostering a culture of learning. Strategic foresight becomes a core capability. With ESPM, organisations can anticipate disruptions, prepare responses, and maintain visibility across all levels. Whether it's a pandemic, a competitor's move, or an internal shift, ESPM ensures the organisation is ready, not reactive. Let's take a moment to visualise how this plays out in practice. Imagine a CFO who, instead of reacting to quarterly results, is proactively shaping the future. They're working with a cross-functional team using ESPM dashboards to simulate strategic scenarios. They're not just asking what happened, but what's likely to happen next, and how do we prepare for that? The shift in mindset from reactive to proactive, from fragmented to integrated, is what defines the modern CFO. It's a role that blends financial acumen with strategic insight, powered by systems that make complexity manageable and uncertainty navigable. So what is ESPM really? It's more than a dashboard. It's a strategic capability that transforms how CFOs lead, how teams collaborate, and how organisations grow. By embracing ESPM and third wave strategy, companies unlock the potential to become future-ready, resilient, and high-performing.
This episode was prepared and written by Dr. Paul Hunter. Paul is founder of PH Strategy and Leadership and more recently, creator of the Microsoft Power BI ESPM app, Strategy Navigator.